Welcome back everybody to the Johnny Guitar channel. Today we are playing Skyrim Anniversary Edition, The Brewer's Assistant. And in the last episode, Jonah was finally able to fulfill the shopping list for the supply run and return all of the goods here to the Nightgate Inn. But while having an amazing journey, mostly over in Windhelm, Jonah decided that it would be best for him to branch out from the Nightgate Inn and start checking out some of the other famous breweries here in Skyrim. I think in that way, he can learn some things about different ways of brewing beer. He can sample different beers around Skyrim, and one day he can fulfill his dream of owning his own brewery and tavern. So it is quite early in the morning, and we are going to run our asses back to Windhelm, and from there we're going to catch a carriage. Now, Jonah started with nothing, no gold. He got robbed in the first episode, lost all of his gold, but through doing a couple easy fetch quests and selling and looting a couple items, he's up to 1,200 gold. That's not bad. That's enough to really get started on what we need to do. So, let us head to Windhelm.
Where bears? Where? Bears? Men that are bears? It does not matter to Maik how strong or smart one is. It only matters what one can do.
Are you finished ogling the grotesque? I suppose I should be grateful you didn't simply attack me. I am one of the afflicted. I'd have been dead from this plague a year ago if not for Peryite's protection. Returning to High Rock, our shepherd lost his way, and I fear Peryite's wrath may consume those who remain with him. Kesh could tell you more. I just want out of Skyrim as quickly as possible.
All right, well, it has been a cold, cold journey. Now, Jonah has plenty more loot he can sell, but I think for now we can, we don't need to return into Windhelm. We kind of botched a detective case in the last episode, so maybe it's best if we move on right away to Riften.
Need a ride? My carriage is the safest way to travel. Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Black-Briar Meadery.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Wait, a tax? What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
I don't know. It's this seems like a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
No time to talk. Snitch or double-cross me and I'll kill you. I mean it.
The gate's unlocked. You can head inside when you're ready.
Who the hell is that guy? Buddy, I don't want your frickin' mace. Hey.
Please don't kill me!
Someone do something. Somebody help!
Help! No more! I yield! I yield! Ah!
Did you see someone run past just now?
Yeah, he's literally right next to me.
Yes. How did you get this? Never mind. Here. It's not much, but it's something. I'm going to track down that thief and murder him.
I'll starve you into pieces!
Oh, there he is. Get him. Get him. Get the thief. Come on. Let me see if I can block him. We almost got him.
Let's see what you've got.
If I can help and block him a little. Come on. Come on, buddy. There we go. Oh!
We're routed! Fall back!
Almost hit me. Okay, well, looks like those two are gonna have a fun adventure together. Yeah, I would suggest chasing him.
No sign of him.
Wait a minute, did you kill him? Can I loot him? Oh my god, I'm looting him. What do you got on you, buddy? Considering I don't have any armor at all. Okay. Welcome to Riften. I heard that Riften was a tough town, but I haven't even entered into the city gates yet. Already we've dealt with thieves, murder, corrupt guards. Alright, let's see what else this city can throw at us.
I had another run-in with the Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Mio.
Hey, you.
The Thieves
Get over
Guild has
here.
Maven
I want to
Black-Briar
talk
at
to
her
you.
back. One snap of her fingers and you could
I'm
end up
really
in
getting
Riften
tired
jail.
of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
I know I did. But how was I to know the shipment would get robbed? Just don't...
Next time, keep your plans quieter, and nothing would have happened to it.
What? Are you telling me you robbed it? Why? Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Shadra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Huh? What do you want?
Are you in trouble of some kind?
I owe a great deal of money to someone and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Interesting. Okay, well, I can help you out. I'm known as a pretty cool guy.
You will? Oh, thank you. Be careful with Sapphire. She mixes with all sorts of nasty people.
Okay, yeah, no problem. You know the way to the Black-Briar mead? No? Huh. Big town. This is a big town. I mean, I guess I've been to Windhelm, but this seems a little different. Buddy, you were saying
I
something?
don't know you. You in Riften looking for trouble?
Whoa. I am not.
Yeah? Well, I got news for you. There's nothing to see here. Last thing the Black-Briars need is some stranger sticking their nose where it doesn't belong.
The Black-Briars? Are they the people who own the Meadery?
The Black-Briars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Okay, well, I'm not exactly a clean whistle myself, buddy.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Tell me more about the Black-Briars and maybe their meadery?
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation. She's got friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild, so basically, no one can touch her. Just remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says. Be seeing you around.
Alright, good advice. Good advice. So it is getting a little later in the day. I think we're going to sell our wares and maybe visit the Black-Briar Meadery tomorrow morning. Let's check the city out a little more.
Sure. Oh, thank you.
Never
Divines
done an
bless
honest
your
day's work in
kind
your life for all
heart.
that
All right,
coin
then.
you're carrying, eh, lad? Never done an honest day's work in your life for all that coin you're carrying, eh, lad? I'm saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn a septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Okay, buddy, I actually did earn all of my money honestly, so it's none of your business.
Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad. Wealth is my business. Maybe you'd like a taste.
Yeah, what do you have in mind?
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Yeah, is it some sort of courier job or something? What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stamp. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Yeah, I'm not breaking the law, okay? I'm not a dirty street gutter thief.
Sorry. I usually have a nose for this kind of thing. Never mind then, lad. If you change your mind, come find me.
Yeah. Dangerous. Dangerous man. Okay, let's well, let's eat a little bit of food, but let's also maybe look into repairing this armor. See what we're gonna need. Leather, iron. Okay.
Learn a library's worth of knowledge in moments. Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
This out. Purchase a bottle of my genuine Jonah blood elixir. 20 septims each.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry? See for yourself. Safe travels, Landstrider.
You gonna buy something, or just here for training? Just what you see here. Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows I could use it.
Rare trinkets and the finest oddities from Morrowind.
Now, we did meet that little kid in Windhelm who mentioned that he grew up in an orphanage in Riften. Grelod the Kind. Now, I'm not going to be going around killing anyone, but I'm curious as to see if this Grelod the Kind is certainly as evil as the little Aventus Arentino had claimed. So at least go check it out.
Those who shirk their duties will get an extra beating. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, Grillad.
And one more thing. I will hear no more talk of adoptions. None of you riffraff is getting adopted, ever. Nobody needs you. Nobody wants you. That, my darlings, is why you're here. Why you will always be here, until the day you come of age and get thrown into that wide, horrible world. Now, what do you all say?
We love you, Grillad. Thank you for your kindness.
Thank you for your kindness. That's better. Now scurry off, my little gutter snipes. What do you want? You have no business being in here.
Ever since Aventus left, Grillad's been even meaner than usual. I
You've
swear,
taken up
she's
enough
gonna
of
kill
my
one of us.
time. Now leave.
Hey Grillad, I don't mean you any harm, but Aventus Arantino does say hello.
Arantino? Why, that little bastard. You tell him I'm coming for him, and when I find him, it'll be the beating of his miserable life.
Hilarious. Hilarious. Yeah, someone should probably put you down. You seem like a real bitch.
I'm
Constance,
sorry, but the
though.
children aren't up for adoption right now. You should go.
What, seriously? Alright. Okay. Kids, seriously, just
Too
make
bad
a...
the orphanage ain't letting us kids get adopted. I'd be the best son ever. Come to get yourself a kid? You're out of luck. No way Grillad would let any of us get adopted. Especially not since Aventus took off.
So because Aventus escaped...
I do hope Mummy and Father come to get me soon. Ever since that Aventus boy left, Grillad has been so angry.
Wow, okay, well... I guess I can dwell on that. Alright, well, we could head for the inn. Like I said, I think, I want to visit the brewery early in the morning.
Right. Buy armor from Grelka.
Maven, please.
Let's go visit the...
Had I known, I would have looked the other way, I swear.
Turning him
Maven.
into the guards? Have you joined Njol as official peacekeepers of Riften? You cost me a lot of coin.
Each. Maven, please, don't hurt me.
Buy some armor and live to
Wait,
tell about
interesting. So, Maven Black-Briar
Gems, potions, exotic
is
ingredients.
angry
I have 'em all.
at this merchant here. What's your name, sir? Branchet.
Some fine goods from Morrowind.
So Maven Black-Briar is mad at Branchet because he accidentally called the guards on someone who was working for Maven.
Buy armor from Grelka.
And this Brynjolf guy wants to plant a stolen item on Branchet. I see. Maven Black-Briar truly does run the Thieves Guild. Let's go have a word with her.
What in the name of oblivion do you want? Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
The fairest prices
Out of
and
my
the
way.
highest quality in Skyrim.
Make love like a saber cat.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Whew, those streets are rough. Man, there's a lot of corruption in, Oh, Temple of Mara, huh? Let's see what this is all about.
What is it you seek, my child? We are devoted to the goddess Mara, who gave mortals the gift of love, that they might have a hint of eternity. Her blessings are many. To love is to know the true nature of the gods.
Alright, well, there's not enough love going around in this world today. Can I receive her blessing?
Not all can hear the broad echoes of deepest dawn. To receive the touch of Mara, you must first act as her hands in the world. Explore the facets of the infinite jewel. Are you prepared, then, to help bring the light across this land?
Yeah, I am.
The dawn surely opens upon you, child. You must bear its light that all may see. Mara has reflected an image to me. At the foot of the throat and the young woman, almost a girl. Her fickle love must resolve itself. The village of Iverstead. The woman, Fastred. This is the prayer heard by the goddess and relayed to her servants. Return when she has seen her path. I will entreat Mara on your behalf.
Okay. Well, I'm sure there's more to see and do around here, but I think I'd rather get myself a drink.
Protect yourself right.
Maybe settle in at the Bee and the Barb. Okay, yeah, let's check this out.
Heed my words. The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation. Put down your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirov,
Yeah.
certainly we
What's
can
your
come to
problem?
some sort of an understanding. These people must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Mara.
Yeah. What's your problem?
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Our customers.
Very well,
You've
Talon.
been in Riften for
Be
quite
I'll
some
brief
remove
time
myself
now,
from this
Lady
den
It's
of
only so
iniquity.
long
fear
I
that
can
you
stand
We're
being
not kicking
downwind
you
of your
out.
stench.
Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
I'm relieved to hear you say that.
Welcome
If
to
you
the
were
Bee
leave,
and
I would
Barb,
be
my
so
lord.
terribly
If I can interest you in one of our
Aaron,
special
I owe you
drinks,
my life.
you let me know.
It would take a threat
If
to all
you'll
of
excuse
Skyrim
me,
for
I
me to
have other
depart.
things to attend to.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Talon.
I met a young man named Shatter outside. I want to talk about his debt.
I knew that stupid kid would try and find a way to weasel out of his debt. Look, this is really simple. I lent him some gold, he promised to pay me back, and now he says he's broke. End of story.
Okay, well, you know, we both know this is a setup.
All right, all right. I guess I made enough from his shipment. No need to waste any more time threatening a stable hand. Tell Shadra he doesn't owe me anything. I hope we bump into each other again.
I told you about Valen, my dear.
Me too. Me too,
I love when you
Sapphire.
spin that yarn. Gets better every time you
Look,
See,
I already said Shadra doesn't owe me a thing, so get off
see if
my
we can buy
back.
some
Imperial
food.
guards before they dragged him into the prison.
Need something?
Was this before or after the mythic dawn
Depends.
attacked the
Are you
Emperor
thirsty?
single-handedly
Hungry?
fought the
Both?
North? Just shut up and drink, Romlin.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
You look like I'm selling the best meat in town for cheap. Interested?
Oh, you work at the Meadery? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so you work there, huh?
Sure. How do you think I get my hands on the good stuff and offer it so cheap? You think old Maven is just giving it away to anyone? Good thing she makes so much money. Makes it easier for merchandise like this to fall through the cracks.
Oh, man, we're talking about under the table mead, huh? Mead on the black market.
No, friend. You've got it all wrong. I'm not selling cheap mead. I'm selling good mead for cheap. Black-Briar mead. I sell cases of it for half of what the inns and taverns pay through the Meadery. All I need is someone to deliver it for me. If anyone saw me leave Riften, they get suspicious.
Oh, what kind of delivery?
I need someone to take this small keg of Black-Briar mead to Wilhelm at the Villamur Inn in Iverstead. Drop it off, and he'll trade you something for the delivery. Keep it as payment for the legwork. Oh, and if you bump into Indarin from the Meadery, keep your mouth shut. He'd write us out in a second.
I see. Okay, you know what? Because I'm a brewer's assistant, I will do it, even though it seems very shady.
Good. Now get going.
Okay, I mean, I'm not gonna leave immediately.
Nothing but the best. Black-Briar mead, fresh from the vat. Best of all, you don't have to pay the ridiculous prices Maven charges. So what do you say to that?
Yeah, I'll take one. 10 gold.
Here you go. Oh, and keep it quiet. This stuff isn't exactly easy to get a hold of at these prices, if you catch me drift.
Sweet Black-Briar mead for 10 gold.
Yeah, what do you
Delicious.
want?
Talon,
If this is
do you
about the
believe what they're
Meadery,
saying?
we can talk
Do you
later.
really think the dragons have returned?
I don't know what to believe. If it's true, then dark times may be upon us.
What should we do?
We hold each other close and hope that all of this ends well.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry.
Oh wow, that was good. So a Black-Briar mead is 101 gold. I just bought one for 10. It's amazing. Let me get a little bit of this food just because I'm sure I'll want it. Okay. Ooh, you guys also saw Honing Brew mead. That's the other meadery we're gonna go visit eventually. Okay. Not now though. Not now. So how much could I sell the Black-Briar mead to her? Oh, only for 6? Okay. Got it. Got it. Actually, may I rent a room for the night?
Sure thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Well, it's... yeah, I guess it's 7 p.m. Okay, yeah, no, I'm sure I can find my own room.
My lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Looks cozy. Let's catch a little bit of shut-eye. First, let's eat a little something. Maybe pogfish and an apple. Sounds good. Okay, let's give ourselves some time to sleep.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
You in or out? If you think I'd make a move like that without asking Maven, you're out of your mind. Doing that would be a fatal mistake. Come on, think about it.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Ombre. If you're hungry, Marie sells fresh fish. Caught. Yours truly.
Any luck with Sapphire? By the 8! You actually talked her into it? I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me. Look, I was saving this, but I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore. All right, then.
Okay, it's nearly 8 o'clock. That is when the brewery opens. We're going to be entering into the brewery. We're going to be talking to employees. Now, I am carrying an illegal case of mead on me. Yeah, so we'll just have to keep that hidden. Okay, we just don't reveal that we have that on us. So we're not going to rat out our friend. But I do want to give myself a full tour of the meadery, kind of figure out how it works, and why. Now, when we were taking a carriage into Riften, I noticed that there is a farm right next to Riften, as well as a couple other farms around this area. I assume that's where the Black-Briar Mead gets their wheat and their barley from. Otherwise, let's see if we can figure out if there's any secret ingredients or anything like that. In fact, let's go ahead and sample the the mead that I purchased. Where is... oh, it'd be under food, wouldn't it? Okay. There we go. Black-Briar Mead. That's good stuff. That is delicious stuff. Okay. Let's give ourselves a little tour of the Black-Briar Meadery. Okay,
I'm the Brew Master around here. What did you want?
Oh, you're the Brew Master, huh?
I'm quite busy. Need something, or can I get back to work?
Yeah, you were mentioning that you run the meadery.
Maven Black-Briar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us. Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable. And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture?
I do. You have very nice clothing on and very nice jewelry. Tell me about Maven Black-Briar.
Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire. I'd also warn you not to cross her. She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
Yeah, I already met her and she let me know that she owns the Guard and the Thieves Guild, so... Alright, we're not gonna snitch. Okay,
Good.
Cool, I'm gonna...
Now maybe I can get back to work.
Get back to work, I'm just gonna show myself around.
Hungry. I just found another spoiled keg. What's the matter with you?
I'm sorry. I could have sworn I sealed it.
Tell me something. Do you enjoy spending Lady Maven's gold for her? It certainly seems that way.
No.
This is the last warning. You do it again, and you'll be sleeping in Beggar's Row with the rest of the riffraff.
Notice to all employees. Lady Black-Briar has requested that all employees be subject to random searches at my discretion. There's been a rash of missing mead barrels lately. Oh, that's totally Romlin Dreth, or whatever his name is. He's been stealing them. And I won't tolerate it any longer. Any employee caught with merchandise belonging to Lady Black-Briar will be subject to immediate incarceration in Riften Jail. If you have any objections to this posting, feel free to remove yourself from the meadery permanently in Darren. Oh, okay. Well, I can say that they run a really tight meadery. And
what did you want?
Maybe that's a good way to run a meadery. Looks like they've got Elves Ear Garlic and Frost Miriam.
Mead. We serve only the best here. Black-Briar Mead. May I get one for you?
Yeah, what makes the Black-Briar Mead so special, my friend?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Black-Briar Mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
Honey, huh? That's interesting. Hadrig over at the Nightgate Inn likes to add honey. Okay, so maybe that is just a stable ingredient of a good Skyrim mead or ale is going to be honey. Okay, anyways, yeah, your whole speech sounded really rehearsed.
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
God, well, there are worse things than being fired, my friend.
Yeah, fired. Sure. That's what I meant.
Oh, man. Well, tell me about Maven Black-Briar, then.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for. In fact, I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her. Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family.
Okay, come on, don't sell me the bullshit.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the Meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrick. Just take my advice, and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
Oh, wow.
Come back and see us again.
Okay, so she kills people. Notice to all employees. It's come to my attention that the last batch of Black-Briar Private Reserve was simply our standard Black-Briar mead placed in the incorrect bottles. We sold 6 cases of the Private Reserve recently, and they were all returned. To make amends, we've replaced the cases with the correct supply at our cost. Due to this blunder, the cost of those cases will be removed from this month's wages. Alright, well... God. Okay,
Welcome.
you guys run a really
Black-Briar mead, the purest
tight
brew in all of Skyrim.
shift. Really tight meadery. Okay. So he did mention that they get honey and a special blend of spices.
I'm the brewmaster around here.
Yeah, you've mentioned that. You've mentioned that you're the brewmaster. Thank you, sir. Oh, is this where he... Oh. Okay, I'm not going to steal anything because I'm not a thief, but let's read this note. Indarin, if you ever dare to create arbitrary rules on my behalf again without informing me first, I'll have Maul personally show you what your insides look like. I trust that we're clear on this issue. I won't have to mention it again. Maven. Oh, so Maven doesn't like him creating arbitrary rules, but those other notes seem to hint that he's creating rules all the time. Interesting. Okay, let's get out of here. I'm no thief. I'm no thief. You're on a tight ship, Indarin. Hello, good sir.
You've caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
Oh, may I ask why you're in mourning?
It was my sister, Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it. Anyway, I'm glad my work at the Black-Briar Meadery keeps me busy. Helps me keep my mind off of things.
Okay. You're involved with the Meadery, you say?
Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Black-Briar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively, of course.
Yeah, gross. Alright.
Good talking to you.
I'm sure it has. Okay, well, I'm just seeing kind of regular food. This is clearly where the employees have their break. We know they had honey. They definitely had some spices like garlic and frost miriam
I'm the brewmaster
and
around
elf
here.
ear.
What did you want?
I haven't really seen many other spices. Yep, just that. I mean, they did have some vegetables. Oh, hello, ma'am.
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
What?
Maramal thinks he's so smart. Tells me that Mara will cleanse the filth from my blood. Huh. What does he know?
Oh.
I'm
Okay, this is...
Need something, or can I get back to work?
Nope. Okay, so they've got a lot of firewood because you've got to keep these barrels at a consistent temperature. Okay, so you're keeping... There's your kegs. Big kegs. Looks like you can hold a lot.
You look like you could use a drink.
Okay,
What do you say to
some
some
mead.
cheap mead?
Nope, I've already bought some from you, buddy. Okay, I like how their
I'm selling the
kegs
best mead in town for cheap.
are stored here, kind of below the actual, like underground, like in a basement area. Probably keeps them cool. But these giant forges here where they're boiling the mead. That probably adds to the heat. I would say, if this was my meadery, I would separate the hot boiling mead, and I'd put this stuff further away so it can cool. In my mind, they're too close. You've got too much of a temperature inversion. You want to keep these ones cool, you want to keep these ones hot.
Yes,
so,
sir.
yeah. But I guess I can't say much considering this is the most popular meadery in all of Riften. Very interesting. Let's actually head out the back door here. Okay, wonderful. So while I'm in Riften, I might as well check out their famous docks. I imagine that it's from these very docks that a lot of the Black-Briar mead is possibly sent and shipped to other parts of Skyrim. Though I'm not quite sure where the boats go, because I mean, I guess the boats could possibly travel along the river all the way to Iverstead, but once they get to Iverstead, that's it. The boats are not going to navigate any of these waterfalls here. So you've got these big boats. I mean, were these boats built just to go between Iverstead and here? Over there's the Golden Glow Estate where they make the honey. You wouldn't need a boat though, right? Couldn't you just put the honey on a horse and travel across that land bridge? Very interesting. Seemingly useless, I would say. There's another farm over there.
Waiting.
Yeah, a lot of weird stuff. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Let's poke into the fishery just for fun.
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
Oh, really? What's up?
I really need your help. I don't want to lose my job at the fishery. What am I going to do?
You might lose your job?
My job at the Riften fishery is in danger. The owner, Bolly, said that if I show up for work in this condition one more time, then I'm out. I don't mean to do this to myself, but I can't help it. I tried some skooma a year ago, and ever since then, I can't stop. If you could give me a healing potion, I could cleanse this poison from my body and get back to my life.
Yeah, you gotta stay away from the skooma, okay? Just say no to skooma.
Your kindness will never be forgotten. Here, take this. It's all I can offer you for what you've given me.
Awesome. So, you said you got skooma, though.
I'm feeling much better now, thanks to you.
You know, I've actually never tried skooma myself. What is it?
I'm not sure what it's made from, but I can tell you that once you've had a taste, you'll never crave anything else. The Dunmer came up with the stuff a long time ago. Very illegal and very hard to come by. I got mine off a merchant ship in Solitude. Worst mistake I ever made.
The Dunmer. Okay, see, I'm kind of used to the Khajiit being... You know what? I've always stayed away from skooma. I grew up in Cyrodiil, in the city of Breville, and there's a lot of skooma addicts there, and I do know that it does seem to ruin lives. Where'd you get your skooma?
Look, I don't think I should say. I mean, they could kill me.
Okay, but I do think you owe me one.
Okay, I'll tell you. I get my skooma from Sarthas Idrin. He has some sort of a setup over the Riften warehouse. You can't get inside, though. They've kept that place locked up tight since the war began.
Okay, well, who has the key to the warehouse?
I overheard Bolly say that only the Jarl carries the key to the warehouse. When I meet Sarthas there, he's usually waiting for me outside with his bodyguard.
Okay. What are you gonna do now?
If it wasn't for skooma, I'd already be on my way out of this horrible city. All my gold, completely gone. Now I have to start over. I'll never use skooma again, although I suppose a little mead now and then would be harmless.
Nothing wrong with mead.
You've been kind. I thank you.
All right.
Well met. I don't think they're hiring any... Trees. They're beautiful here. Reminds me of autumn at home. A fall forest makes me miss my childhood. Playing among the towering trees in Valenwood and living with my brethren.
Okay, cool.
Seeing the sorry state of this city almost makes me regret my decision to leave my home when my apprenticeship completed.
Okay.
Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Working at the Riften Fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
My food is the best in all of Skyrim. Always as fresh as the day it was collected.
Yeah? How do you keep it so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative. Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time. I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
All right, yeah, if I ever come across them.
Thanks. I was actually worried I'd run out.
You might. I mean, where do I even find ice wraiths?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious. The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Okay. What do you have for sale?
Just what you see here.
Make love like a saber cat, or crush your enemies to dust like a giant. Only a mere 20 gold coins, and all this could be yours.
Be careful looking for those teeth. Those little bastards are dangerous.
Okay,
Take
well
my
that
advice.
was,
Don't listen to that talk of the face sculptor down in the Ragged Flagon. Face butcher is more like it from what I've heard.
okay, yeah. Didn't ask about anything. Okay, so it looks like we need to deliver this keg of mead to Iverstead. Now notice that now that I helped Shatter get out of his debt, I'm allowed to ride one of his horses. So I think we're gonna make our way over to Iverstead. We could also do that whole Temple of Mara quest as well. So yeah, I think it was totally worth it coming to Riften. The Black-Briar Meadery is an interesting place. They run a very tight ship over there. In fact, I think it's a little too tight. I think if I had my own meadery, I'd be a little more relaxed, a little more, you know, on the ground floor with my workers in the mead. I'd be a better boss. At least that's what I plan on doing if I can ever earn up the gold to open my own tavern. Thank you for watching the Johnny Guitar channel, everybody, and we will see you next time we play Skyrim Anniversary Edition, The Brewer's Assistant.